Hello guys, my name is Saida Hafsa and today we will be coding in code.org. And if you don't have an account and you like this, it's free to make an account on it. Or if you just want to learn from here, up to you. So let's get started. I'm going to first tell you what do these blocks mean. This one is the move forward block, this one is the turn left, turn right, and the repeat block. And I would be using, I'm not going to be using the make honey block. I would be only using get nectar, repeat block, turn right, turn left, and move forward. So let me clear what do they mean. Move forward means, so the B is over here, it would move forward one step. So, and the turn left one, it changes direction to left. The turn right one will change its direction to right. And the repeat one will repeat your steps. For example, if it says move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, forward, instead of keep on writing move forward, move forward. Instead of doing this, you just use the repeat block. Write the times how much you have to do. For example, I'm just doing this as an example. And then it's going to move forward 2 times. Instead of using it again and again, it's a better way of doing it. And if you want to use 2 blocks, for example, 2 kinds of them. So if you have turn right, move forward, turn right, move forward. This is the way you do it. Move forward, turn right. Or if it's turn right, move forward, then you switch it and add how many times you have to do it. For now, we're going to focus and get started. But there's one more block I have to tell you that I will tell you right now. Get nectar is actually not a block of coding. It's just, it depends on which one are you coding. For example, if you're coding with gems, it will say collect. If you're coding with Angry Bird and it's like vehicles, it says collect weapon or anything else. If it depends on which one you're coding. So normally these 4 blocks come, but if you're maybe when you go to next levels, maybe you might have more. So now we know what blocks they are and what they mean. So we'll start. So this is our B over here, and we want it to go over here. And to that to happen, we have to make her face straight. So now here comes turn left or turn right. So first, when you're facing your computer, you must know what direction it is. So if it's this direction, you just face the direction the B is and predict if it's right or left. So if I see in its direction, I would have to move left to make her face straight. And if you want to check if it's correct, we just press this. Yes, it is correct. Now you might be confused why these flowers are for. It's for collect nectar. Whenever you land on them, for example, now we know that we have to do 2 times move forward, and we're here. Then you have to. This is a place where you get nectar, and you put it after when you step on, you're on it, and you get the nectar. If you don't get the nectar, you skip it. It doesn't really matter because you already know how to code, but in this level you have to get the flowers, or you will like the bee would stop and you'll not be able to pass the level. So just remember, whenever you have a puzzle like this, you do it. You must do this, like get nectar, whenever you have to pick up something. But if you picking up anything and it says collect, then you do collect. Okay, let's do it. And now these little areas that are just for your help. So each move forward block equals to this each one. So that 1, 2 would equal this one. So instead of instead of using this one again and again, we just get the repeat forward block, do it twice, and put a move forward block. And once we're here, we're not gonna forget to get the nectar from the flower. And so we just go to get nectar, and we can reset it and see if we're doing it a good job, or like we don't have any mistakes or not. Looks like we don't have any mistakes right now, so we'll start and doing it, and we'll see if it's we're gonna continue. So now, right now that I'm here, but I'm facing this direction, I have to figure out what direction I have to move. So once, let me clear one thing with you guys. If you don't know, if the bee is facing the computer, then for example, it's straight. It's gonna, I'm gonna step. So right now it's in this direction. It's facing you, and you might be confusing this in right or left, but you'll learn. So if you think from your left, so if you're seeing it from the computer, and if you're seeing it from yourself in your direction, and you see if it's left, it will be right. Because if you go exactly at the bee's position, and it will be the opposite of what you're saying. Okay? So it's in front of me, so it would be the opposite of what. So if I do in my one, it would be right. But if I turn it in the bee's direction, it would be left. So I'm gonna put left, and it's not gonna move forward. It's just gonna change its direction where it's going. So remember to put the move forward block, and I have to move forward 2 times. So I could use D block again, put 2 times, and I'll move forward block. And once we're here, I told you not to forget the flower, so I'm gonna put it. No, just don't forget to. We're not gonna forget to get the flower. Now we're here. We're just gonna see how we're doing. Looks like okay. There's one more thing. If you never forget once you put it. It says a question mark, and it says because you have to put it according to the time it is. And I put it in the last one, but in this one I didn't put it, so it might be a glitch, but I did, so it doesn't matter. And I'll continue. And now we're here. So we're going to, now once it's here, now I have to change the direction again, but it's not going to be the opposite. You just have to face towards the bee and predict which one it is. So it's actually left. You get used to it and you'll understand how it is. So just try to follow, okay? And now it's going to be left, and as I told you, it's not going to be, when you turn left, it doesn't mean it goes forward. So we don't forget to put the move forward blocks. But actually, I would like to test it, because in these type of cuts, you might actually get mistakes. So I'll test it before that. Yep, actually we're correct. So actually these cuts, when you get to these cuts, it's going to be a little bit confusing, because it's hard to face to the direction and you get confused, but you actually get used to it. So we're going to reset. And once it was facing that direction. And then it moved forward when we're over here, so then we're up to here. And then when we already collected this, the nectar, and we turn nothing facing towards, we have 2 more blocks. Okay, that we have to get to the nectar and go to our next level. Hooray! So we put the move forward block, and add the amount of times we have to move forward. What did we forget this time? Yes, good job. Get nectar. Now we did it. Yes, we completed it. So we completed the bee. We completed this level with the bee. And hope you enjoyed. Bye. This is the end of this video.